Hey Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the week ahead, see what you guys could be currently dealing with, what you can expect, get some insight with some guidance overall, see what's going on for my lovely Geminis. Hope that you're doing well. If you guys are interested and you wish to follow me over on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok, both at Jadestone Tarot, so you can find me over there. And let's jump right into this reading and see what messages we got going on, what needs to come through for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. We're going to start off with a couple animal oracle messages to get like a general feel for the vibes, the energy that you're dealing with, the energy that you're in, and then we'll pull some tarot to go along with it, okay? So messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. What messages need to come through for my Geminis? What can they expect for the week ahead? All right, deck does not want to shuffle anymore, so let's get into it. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. The next week. What's going on for Gemini for this upcoming week, the next 7 days? Ooh, the cosmic egg. That was actually interesting because that was at the bottom of the deck before we started to, shuffle the cards. So I guess that was meant to come out. Definitely the energy of like completing some sort of cycle, or something could be wrapping up. You might be reaching some sort of closure. Oh yeah, definitely a change in your perspective too. And we also have the elk at the bottom of the deck. Remember to stay grounded. Remember to stay focused, okay? Because we got a lot to talk. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot going on here. So let's start off with this cosmic egg energy. And I'll hold both these cards up. There's this change in your perspective about a situation. As it reaches closure, as it reaches completion, as you may be getting answers, which I think that was what your last reading was about for February, like getting clarity or something. I don't really remember too much, to be honest, you guys, but I'm pretty sure something about like truth or getting clarity. And so we have the dragonfly coming out. Maybe did that card come out in your last reading? It might have. I'm not sure. Honestly, the readings don't stick with me like that, but it definitely looks like you are having some sort of change in perspective, or you're gaining another viewpoint or a new understanding on a situation, and it brings you closure. It brings you this sense of like knowing and being able to like move on from something. So you could be getting clarity this week. You might be getting some sort of answer this week, something that maybe you've been trying to seek, some answers you've been trying to seek, right? But your perspective on an emotional situation is changing. Maybe your perspective on a person is changing. Maybe your feelings are changing about someone who you're dealing with. There's a couple things like that. So that's kind of like the general feel for what I'm feeling. General feel for the energy this week. What am I saying, you guys? I don't even know. But that's the energy of air. And also spirit coming out here with the cosmic egg represents your crown. All right. Always protected, divinely guided. And yeah, feels really interesting. The vibes we're picking up on so far. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead, the next 7 days. What are the messages for Gemini for the next 7 days? What's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days, the week ahead? What's going on? What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the week ahead? We have the 8 of Swords. That could be the energy that you are in right now. 7 of Pentacles, messages for Gemini for the week ahead. We also have the Sun. Yeah, definitely illumination, you guys. And the Queen of Cups reversed. And at the bottom, we have the 3 of Pentacles, Judgment, and the 7 of Swords, as well as the 10 of Cups. Okay, let's see here. I'm kind of picking up on some of you feel trapped in a situation and you kind of feel like there's no way out, or that's how you felt, but perhaps there is a way out of this situation you feel trapped in. Literally, like, we look at the 7 of Pentacles to the 8 of Swords. It's like they're starting a family here, right? She's pregnant. They're waiting. They know that it's coming. And there's like this energy of feeling trapped. Like, wow, there's no backing out from this. That's what I'm feeling from these 2 cards. It's like you can't back out of a situation. You can't, leave something. Maybe you're in a contract, or maybe you're in, just depending on your circumstances, whoever I'm talking to, you feel trapped in a situation. And it's kind of, this might even be revolving around like family matters, as we do have the 10 of Cups coming out here. Maybe there could be multiple people involved, honestly, even with the 7 of Swords coming out. So you feel trapped in a situation, but something here is like being illuminated here with the Sun. And whatever's being illuminated leaves you with a choice. With Judgment and the 7 of Swords, you have a choice to either repeat a certain cycle and stay in this current situation, the one that you feel trapped in, or there could be the opportunity to break out of this, or to, like, there's another way. There's another way. You don't have to be trapped in it, but it's also like your mindset too, or like maybe your vision isn't the most clear at the beginning of the week. The beginning of the week, you feel like you're doomed, you feel like you're stuck, you feel like there's no way out of a situation. We're going to clarify too, you guys, because we need more clarity. I don't know what we're talking about here, what is really going on, but the energy that I'm picking up on is that you feel trapped in a situation, you feel like you can't back out. You're definitely, with this Queen of Cups reverse, there maybe is like resentment, or just like a lot of built up emotions, and you may be feeling a little bit emotionally unstable, or just like, it just comes in waves. Like the emotions that you're feeling comes in waves, where one day, or like a moment here throughout the day, you're fine, and then the next moment you're crying, or you're moody, or like you're just in a crappy mood. Like, I'm feeling mood swings from this Queen of Cups reverse. I'm also picking up on the energy as if maybe you're having a hard time trusting your intuition. You might be doubting yourself. You might be doubting like your own judgment here, with Judgment coming out. Like, you might be second guessing yourself. Something about like being worried about how you may come across, or what may be, oh my god, if I can get I feel like I can't speak, you guys. Mercury's now officially gone direct, so it's a me problem. You may be really concerned as to like what people think of you, your image, yeah, something like that. Then we also have the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, Judgment. I feel like there's multiple people involved in this situation. Like, it feels kind of like a big mess, like a ball of yarn. You don't know where it stops, you don't know where it starts, you don't know where it ends. Like, it's just kind of scrambled. It's a scrambled mess, and you feel like you're trapped, and you feel like you just feel like you're stuck in this. And like, a message I'm picking up on is like, for some, this is really random message, but it just came to mind. It's like, maybe let's say that you proposed to someone, or someone proposed to you, and maybe you said yes, right? And now it's like, you're kind of like, oh shit, are we actually going to do this? I don't know if I want to. Fuck, like, maybe I'm having doubts, I'm second guessing where we're at. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't know if I want this with you, or like, you know, thoughts like that. There's something about second guessing something here. And I feel like as you're getting closer to something, you're getting more clarity that maybe this isn't for you, or something needs to change. Very interesting message. We're going to start clarifying, because I want to know what we're talking about here. I want like to make this make sense. But obviously, this is a message for someone out there who needs this. So let's take a look into this 8 of Swords. So you feel tied to something, you feel stuck, and hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's the 8th sword? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's the 8th? Oh, it's on her mouth. I want to say, here, I'll show you the card so you can see what I'm seeing. She has like, she's holding a sword, or like more of a knife, in her mouth, and there's like this little animal around her neck. So first of all, I want to say, like, watch what you're saying. okay? Like, you know, we may say impulsive things coming from our emotions, and then we can't take it back. So just, you know, watch what you say, maybe kind of have a bit of a filter. Don't sugarcoat, but think before you speak. But another thing that I was picking up on as I was looking at this card is, like, I think you're really needing to listen to what your gut is telling you to do, Gemini. I feel like you, because again, like I was saying with this Queen of Cups reverse, that you might be doubting your gut, you might be having second guess, like you're second guessing yourself, you're trying to trick yourself into believing, no, it's gonna be fine, like this is what I want, or like, you know, but deep down, your gut, your soul is screaming at you like, no, like that's kind of what I'm feeling from this. So anyways, back to clarifying the Eight of Swords. I just got carried away. Kind of the Eight of Swords for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next week. Eight of Swords for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. What is Gemini? Why is Gemini feeling split? What is Gemini feeling trapped in, stuck in? Eight of Swords for Gemini for the week ahead. We have the Star, Death, Eight of Swords for Gemini, High Priestess. Holy fuck. The three major arcana. Give me one more for this Eight of Swords. Five of Cups. Two of Cups. Ace of Cups, the Fool. Hangman reverse. Something about a relationship. For some, this is about a relationship. Some sort of partnership. Just because it's at the bottom. If I can hold it. And you can see it. There you go. Aries energy as well as Aquarius and water. But let's talk about the cards that came out. So we have the Star, Death, High Priestess, and Five of Cups. Piscean energy as well as Scorpio and Aquarius and more water energy. I feel like something was not what it seems. Like, let's just use relationships for example, especially since we do have lots of cups coming through here. It's like you and the person, you know, you're dating, you're getting to know each other, it's really good, it's exciting, you got the butterflies, it's perfect, it's like a fairy tale, it's like a goddamn movie, it's all that you could ever have wanted, all that you ever wished for. You're like, wow, this is just like what dreams are made of, right? And it's so beautiful. And then, oh my god, we're getting married, or we're starting a family, or I'm pregnant, or something like that, right? Some sort of like wish, dream, desire, and then all of a sudden, well, honeymoon phase is over. Those feelings of lust have kind of died down. Reality's kicking in. Now you're really starting to get to know this individual, and you're realizing, oh, this ain't what it seems. This isn't what I thought it was supposed to be. And yeah. So yeah, you feel trapped. You were like lured in, you were sucked in. It felt so amazing and just like perfect, but there's no such thing as perfect. And now what? Now you feel like, oh, yikes. How else can I read this? Something about your intuition. See, there's your intuition coming through strongly here with the High Priestess. Like you had this sense of knowing, but you ignored it or you doubted it, and now you have to deal with the cleanup, right? And some of you are worried that you won't be supported by others, or there's the fear of being judged, there's the fear of that kind of stuff, of how people perceive you, especially since the star's coming out. It's like you could even, the star and the sun, it's like you could be in the light, you may have a lot of attention on you, so, you know, people watch your moves, and so you're like, shit, what are they gonna think of this? What, like, let's take a look into the Seven of Pentacles and see, like, okay, this is, I think this is what you feel trapped in, which is crazy. The Seven of Pentacles is such a beautiful card, but in this story that I'm picking up on, you're kind of like in a pickle. It's really like there's no easy way out of this. So, tell me what the Seven of Pentacles for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in next week. Yeah, like, remember when I was saying with the Dragonfly, before we start shuffling the Seven of Pentacles, I was like, maybe your feelings about a person are changing, And I feel like that's kind of happening. I feel like, you know, all the love and the woo-woo and the butterflies really blinded you. And now you're realizing, like, oh, this isn't really what I thought it was. This isn't really what I want. You know, blinded by lust, blinded by those feelings you get initially. That's really what I'm feeling, you guys. And then even with that Queen of Cups reversed coming out, it's like there's not really that attraction anymore, like emotional compatibility for some, right? You feel like maybe you guys aren't on that same wavelength. I don't know. But anyways, let's look into the Seven of Pentacles for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. King of Pentacles. So there's someone who's like a provider. Stable, grounded. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's definitely the energy of someone who's a provider. It's very stable. It's safe. It's comfortable. So, like, what's the issue here? What's the issue here? Go with the Seven of Pentacles for Gemini. Ace of Wands. Okay, there's lots of passion. Go with the Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Was there some sort of betrayal? Or you found out something about... We got three tens in this reading. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Knight of Wands, as well as Five of Swords reverse and the Three of Cups. I honestly feel like there could have been some sort of fallout or drama with a bunch of people. The Five of Swords reverse and the Two of Pentacles. In this deck, the Two of Pentacles can talk about drama and gossip, and even the fact that we have the Three of Cups showing up here is like, there could be like a lot of like people talking. People keep talking, especially if there's like family involved, or maybe there's some drama in family. People, you know, it's almost like there could be a bit of a division between a family or two families, and it's just like people are whispering, talking, gossiping. Maybe if you're with a person, like if you're in a relationship and things are quite serious, whether you live together, you have a family together, you've been together for years, months, I don't give a shit how long you've been with this person, but maybe your family doesn't approve, and so at first you didn't care because you're like, I don't care, this is my person. But now, as time has gone on, maybe you've noticed a connection with your family members or have been shifting. It's awkward, there's tension, like maybe there's like a family member, or like your family doesn't approve of the person that you're with. Very specific message. And you're definitely trying to like keep your balance, or you're trying to weigh out your options, but either way, you feel like no one wins. You feel like if you choose one side, the other side's going to be left out, or if you choose the other side, then that side is going to be left out. Like, you feel like you're stuck in the middle of something, and like either way, whatever you end up choosing, one side loses. It's a win-lose kind of situation. It's sucky. Like, that's what it feels like. And so that would explain why we have, you know, the Five of Cups coming out. And you might even be, and since that was clarifying the Eight of Swords, this could be something that you're keeping hidden, right? These feelings and even this anxiety and feeling like you're trapped in this and you don't know what to do. You're keeping this probably masked, or a lot of you are kind of trying to downplay how you really feel. Like, you may be bothered and people around you may know that you're kind of upset, but probably not to the extent that you really feel. Like, I think you could be, let's just say, inside you feel these emotions 100%, but on the outside you're keeping it to like max 20%. So people don't think that you're that bothered, but deep down you really are, but you're trying to just kind of keep it cool. But on the inside you're like, fuck, what do I do? I'm like stuck in the middle of this. And you feel trapped. You feel trapped about something. So let's look into that, the sun, and see like, okay, how can you... Either what are you finding out here? What's this illumination about? Or this could be good news, right? The moon can talk, not the moon, sorry, the sun is positive energy, it is. But it also depends on the context, so we need to clarify this and see, like, is this clarity that will kind of help you figure out how to handle this situation? Or is this, like, good news that you could be receiving? Like, let's take a look into the sun energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. Yeah, this is, like... a situation that you need to definitely like tread lightly, take your time, definitely try not to act impulsively, be more calculated. It just feels like that kind of situation where you need to just kind of move slow, tread carefully, tread lightly. Tell me about the sun for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the week ahead, the next 7 days. Tell me the sun for Gemini. We have the Five of Wands. Tell me about the sun for Gemini for the next week. Knight of Swords. Oh, see, look at this. There's some sort of like, do you see this? 2 different colors, 2 different energies. I really am picking, again, this is a very specific message, but I literally feel, and if this is involving family, and I'm saying that there could be like either split or divided in a family, there could be a couple families involved. It's almost like this is your energy with the Knight of Swords, more air energy, and you are kind of like on the defense, like you're trying to defend someone. Like, let's just say that you are in a relationship. Let's go with that storyline where I was saying that you might be with someone and your family doesn't approve of the person that you're with, right? And this is your energy trying to defend your person. Meanwhile, your family is like, they're all on this side, and there's 2 different sides here. It feels very, not the best, I can't lie. 7 of Cups reversed along with the 9 of Wands reversed. The 7 of Cups reversed is talking about like clarity here. The 9 of Wands reversed, like you don't want to fight. Yeah, you really just want peace. At the bottom we have the 4 of Swords, 2 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles. Honestly, you guys, what it looks like, you might just be like, screw this. How dare you make me pick a side, right? And so you're like, if you're gonna make me choose, then I'm gonna just choose me and my boo. Like, that's the storyline I get. Like, don't bother us, right? Oh my god. That's like what it feels, you guys. Let's see if there's anything else for the sun, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The 2 of Pentacles, right? There's that choice, you're trying to wait, and the 2 of Cups, okay. This is all about balancing of your relationships and your possible romantic relationship, and you're juggling, you are being forced to pick a side, and you don't want to pick a side, but eventually you have to make a choice. You can't stay in this position for very long. You're juggling, you're trying to keep your balance, but eventually one of these pentacles that you're trying to juggle is gonna fall, and so you will be met with a choice, judgment. Let's take a look into judgment, okay? Now, I do feel like you'll be getting the clarity you need that will help you make this choice, but you need to be certain within yourself, okay? No more second-guessing yourself, and especially other people's opinions. Don't let other people sway your opinion. You need to follow what feels best to you in your heart, because there could be people trying to sway your opinions, trying to convince you, trying to make you second-guess yourself or doubt yourself. You got to really focus in, tune into what you feel is the best move for you. All right. It's you, especially if it's revolving around a relationship. Like, it is your relationship. It is your life. And really, that's it. Like, I mean, oh, you guys, damn. This feels messy. Tell me about judgment for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Keep in mind, this may play out later on, or, if it resonates, it resonates, point blank. Tell me about judgment for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the week ahead, the next 7 days. Tell me about judgment for Gemini in the next 7 days. Judgment for Gemini. Tell me about judgment for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh, where did it go? We got this card. 7 of Wands. See, you guys, you feel like you're the odd man out. This is the energy that I keep. This is for someone specific. Like, I have no other way I can read this. This is coming in so strongly. You feel like you're the odd man out. You are being judged. You feel like you don't fit in. You feel like as if your stance isn't supported by those around you. You feel like you're the odd man out. Even when we look at judgment, everyone else is in their little bubbles. Meanwhile, you and this other person you guys have broken free from this bubble and you see things differently than all the, like, you're woke and everyone's asleep. Like, for real though. And you're just like, you feel like you're the odd man out. Like, people are looking at you like you have two heads. Like, and you know what? The ones who get it, and the ones who don't. And you don't have to explain yourself, you know? Kind of judgment, we have the Nine of Swords. Although there's still fears. The fear of being disowned, the fear of being neglected, the fear of being, like, caught out. Again, I'm using this storyline that we've been talking about. If I stay with my partner, although my family doesn't approve, or maybe my family doesn't get along with them, they will cut me off. Or something like that. And so there's these fears. And so you literally don't know what to do. But, like, you don't want to leave your partner because, like, you love them. And, you know, maybe you're pregnant with them. Maybe you have a family. Maybe you live together. Whatever, right? And so you are literally... Oh, Gemini. This is so crappy. Talking about judgment for Gemini. Like, there's got to be a way to bring peace. There's got to be a way to find a solution. But... Sometimes it's not easy. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. We've had all the 10s come out in this reading. 10, 10, 10, 10. And then the Cosmic Egg, which is the final card in the Animal Spirit deck. So you guys, like, I do feel that regarding this situation, something is wrapping up. Now, maybe this is coming out, clarifying this Nine of Swords is, like, maybe releasing those fears. Yeah, that feels right for me. Because the Ten of Wands reverse is all about releasing. And you're realizing, like, those who love me, those who don't. And if they want to remove me from their life, then so be it. If they don't want to support me, then fine. Or, like, you know, instead of worrying so much about what other people think of you, I feel like you guys are kind of working through, or, like, letting that go and trying to just make peace with, okay, like, not everyone's going to like me. I don't know. Let me pull a couple more cards for this. But telling it the Judgment card for Gemini. We got to wrap this up pretty soon, you guys. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, stand firm. Stand your ground. Be confident. And Justice is coming out. All right, Libra energy. So, basically what I'm getting from this, you guys, is, like, just keep your balance. Do what feels fair to you. Be calm. Remain cool, calm, collected. Definitely try not to make a fit out of this. Try to remain balanced, right? I know that this could be testing your patience or really, like, emotionally draining. So definitely, if you gotta, like, pull back and retract your energy. But even when we had, the Elk at the bottom of the Animal Spirit deck, like, remind yourself to stay grounded, keep your cool. The Elk is someone who's very reliable, someone who's dependable, and, you know, just know your worth, know your value. But with this Knight of Wands, he's very confident within himself, he's very self-assured, and he's not going to let anybody throw doubt his way or make him second guess himself. He knows what's right. He's very certain with what is fair and what isn't fair. And so basically it's just like, if you're not going to treat me with the respect, the kindness that I deserve, then there you go. So you're finding your backbone. You're finding your backbone this week, or whenever you come across this reading, whenever you resonate with this. For some, this has already happened. Yeah, damn, you guys. Really specific message, but it's got to come out for those who need it. And this was a very specific message, like, very specific, straight to the point. And that's what I got. So Gemini, if you guys found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. If you wish to follow me on my other social media, you can follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, both at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I will talk to you in the next one. Take care.